Live. All right, I think we're good to go. How are we all doing tonight? We're going to do a couple little checks here because I don't know if my voice is matching what's going on here. I just made a couple changes, of course, fine-tuning everything. And I might have screwed everything up, so let's hope so. Can you all hear me okay? Someone give me a heck yeah. All right. So what's going on? What's up, Tanjam? Cosmo Candy, how you doing? Lot of familiar faces here, which is excellent. Quick say hi before I go. Seems to be more people. How we all doing? Hey Tyler, how's it going, buddy? Funko fan. So yeah, this isn't my first stream, but it is my first one that I actually put some effort and time into. The first one I did was just kind of dipping my toes into the water and kind of seeing what was up against and kind of what I wanted to do. Hey T-Monk, how you doing, buddy? How are things in Calgary? So this one though, it'll be a little bit of fun. So this, if you guys watched the video of me doing this setup here, it's kind of one of the sets that I picked up because I thought it had disappeared and I thought I was going to miss it. And of course I don't want to miss it. So I almost paid $50 more, but sure enough, the thing comes on sale from, or comes back on sale to Lego, and yeah, I ended up scooping it there. And then one of my buddies at work, had this light kit, the Brixsmax kit. I've never used any of the Brixsmax stuff, so it's for this set. BX154 is the kit number. So we are going to well, dismantle a little bit of this thing and try to start putting it together. And I'm going to try to keep up with the chat as best as I can. What's up, Toadborg? Is this where the party is? Yeah, this is party central tonight, I guess. Jordan's off getting tatted up, so next thing he's going to buy a motorbike, and we're going to be cruising Canada because we can't cross the border yet. Hello to all that I haven't said hello to. Jane Doe, how are you doing? So I think we're going to just bust right into this thing and see what it's about. And see how good it is. Because like I said, I've never used any of the Brixsmax stuff. I can't even remember the one I used for my my coffee table. Oh wow, lots of good stuff in here. It was what the heck was that one? I don't know. It was a lightsaber one. I took a quick look at this kit just to check out what it looks like, and the wires and everything. I don't know if you can see that or not. Very close to the same, and very tiny, so delicate stuff. And there's a fair amount of stuff in here. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bags to go in this little castle. So there's probably a lot going on. That's just our battery pack, but should be kind of cool. I'm interested to see what it'd look like. Wonder if they have the tearaways on these things. They don't. So I'll be cutting everything up. Oh no, it's good. All right, so let's get cracking with. Oh, my Imperial shuttle just shipped. 2 weeks. Did you just order that, Tanjam? I thought you got that a while ago. All right, so in the kit we got all those bags like we just saw there. So all of these fancy, pretty bags. You get a user's guide, a service card, which is what's in the service card. Oh, well, you're either happy, you're unhappy. Some other words I don't know. So yeah, talk with other fans on Facebook, share your experience, upload your favorite photos, show unique Legos. Okay. The hookup is from the North Pole. Yeah. 2 weeks till arrive. Dang, Tanjam. I was waiting on Bricklink Core in Canada. The border crossing takes forever. Yeah, tell me about it. And then yeah, so we have a user guide, and this is the instruction manual, I'm assuming. The user guide probably isn't too in-depth. Put in lights, turn on switch. Should be pretty basic. Yeah, not much going on there. Turn on lights, throw on switch. Install batteries. All right, so we're going to take a look at the instructions. They're, yeah, the instructions are nothing to write home about, that's for sure. All right, so step one, it's literally they give you a picture. Let's see if you guys can see that or not. And it's pretty basic, like very basic. I wonder how many people, I looked yesterday, there's this Brixsmax brick in there, but yeah, it doesn't, it's not here. So we're going to get started. All they do is, for their instructions, they basically have, I don't know if we can see that, it just says AO2. So that's the bag you start with. So AO2. And the first thing we're lighting up is this wee little TIE fighter. So should be interesting. Toborg, yes, I have seen lights from other companies. I've done a little bit with lighting from other companies. Most of the stuff that I've lit up, I've done by myself. I just did my own lighting. I work with this stuff for a living, so it's sometimes easier just for me to do it myself. In kits like this, I'm always interested to see how they do it, though, because it's they can put it in other places. Like I said, I did look through here. There is a couple sections or a couple pieces where they give you, like here, they're giving you actual. And this set, I've seen a lot of other sets. They'll give you actual Lego pieces in the bag, and I've seen other sets out there that don't have the actual Lego pieces in there. They pretty much just, I think they're knockoff stuff. So let's get started. Basically, we're taking the front of this guy off. That's it. So I think this is the gun lights and behind this behind the glass. That's all we're doing. So I'm gonna take all of that off. There we go. So I'll probably put most of this stuff up towards the camera to show you guys once we get her off there, so you can see it a little bit better. On the best company besides yourself. Yeah, I don't know. From the stuff I've seen, I saw a long time ago, it was actually the other UCS Millennium Falcon, the big one. There was a massive display the guy had built. He had built actually the whole hangar, and he had the sound and stuff like that. And I can't remember the name. I'll find the name, Toadberg, and I'll get it to you. But that light kit was off the charts. It had a remote control. You could do whatever you wanted with it. It actually had, for the ramp, it had a motor that would actually drop the ramp. The light would come on when they dropped the ramp. It had the sound when you were firing up the Millennium Falcon, that it would actually stall out and that sort of stuff. So it was a very cool set, but I can't remember who manufactured it. It'll come back to me, of course, probably at 2 in the morning when I'm asleep. So these ones are just literally surface mount LEDs. Oh, Canadian, thank you very much. That's the first donation. Yeah, thank you very much. Muchly appreciated. Okay, so basically these are just setting in place, and nothing sticking these guys in place, and you're putting the lighting and the wiring through the dots. Hope that one shows up better. That camera would show up better, but I need it farther away because I don't need it close to me where you guys can see my ugly mug. Get out of there. Down, and then this goes back on. So it must light through. Light right through this piece here. This is going to be the best part. You know, some would say it was not very wise to build the set and then light it after the fact, but after looking at their instructions, it's exactly how they want you to do it. So here we go. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put that there. Should be fine. Of course, the thing doesn't want to go together nice. A little bit of stickum would be good in this situation. Holds it in its place. Of course, you don't want to force any of that. You'll just crush a surface mount LED. Hey, Doc Sampson, it's going well. How are you doing? All right, pop the bottom pieces off. Looks like we're going to run this wire through here. What's that one there? Who said that? Blake. Where is it? Riley. Yeah, Jordan can start a Lego biker gang. That'd be a pretty hardcore gang, I'm thinking. Hardcore. Oh, this thing's not loving it. There we go. So with any of these sets, you're going to have wires kind of running through. The thing with the Millennium Falcon that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, when I do all the lighting in it, I'm going to be having all the wires hidden. Just because, like I said, it's kind of my bag and I can make it happen. So I'm going to try to do that my best so that you actually don't see any of the wiring coming through whatsoever. This one you'll see it in spots, but... And I was saying to someone the other day about this set, it's $150. I'm kind of glad that I didn't spend the extra money on it because it's pretty much a $150 set to me. And it's a shelf. Like, it's definitely pretty to look at on the shelf sort of thing. You'll see the whole front of it. And hopefully with the lights it'll be that much nicer to look at, and you can just flip the switch kind of whenever you want. And I think the nicest features are going to probably be the lava on the front of the set for sure. All right, these are definitely finicky to get them in the right spots where you don't want to crush the wire. That would be a bad thing too. Yeah, Brick and Brood, the fighter lights up, but I don't know how. I think it's just the cab or the glass, and then probably the guns, I'm assuming. But they definitely don't want to go in here. Fantastic. There we go. It'll be one of those things you just get it together and then you don't ever touch it again so it doesn't fall apart. Because every time I go to put another piece on, something else falls off in my hand. There we go. And this has been the killer here. We're going to stick them right in there. And let's move that forward. The minifigs in this set, Tanjam, I will actually pop them out once I get this little piece done, which it's done now. So that's the first piece in. It literally just goes right behind the glass here, and wires come up underneath and then through the back side here. I think it actually plugs in beside the castle. So the minifigs I got. We'll just stick them on here. There's a couple royal guards. There's a couple Darths, and this fella right here. This guy's my favorite, of course. That's kind of why I wanted the set, was just this one guy. Darth, and then this I'm sure has to come out at some point. So there's the back to tank. And it just flips up, and there we go. Stick that back in there. We'll take that off when it's time. So there are the figs in this set. 5 total, and not too shabby. But again, it's kind of one of those things you'll probably display it to the front of the set, because you'll have. We'll leave that guy right there. You can kind of see him. You'll leave him to the front of the set, because if you have this thing up against the back, it's not going to look too fantastic. The back, it's definitely a play set, right? So not a lot going on. Like I said, I think the lighting for this set is going to be the highlight of it for most people. So we got that done. That takes you all the way to step 8 in our instructions, our very detailed instructions. Oh, and then they put them on the bottom. Cool. So A18 is our next bag that we need. But why did they take? Hold on, we gotta go back. Yeah, I don't know. So A18 gives us a couple more lights. Oh, okay, so and they also have them labeled here. So like this first bag, that was the AO2. It just says white dot light. The next bag, or A18 bag, is slow flashing red lights. So, hey Moonman, how you doing, buddy? So these guys will be blinky. The only thing is, they it's weird. Most of the stuff they have like parts in the bags. This one doesn't have the parts in the bags, but they're just translucent reds. So good thing I have a few of those kicking around. Jake the Snake, what year did this set come out? I don't even know. I'd have to look it up, to be honest with you. Maybe Tanjam can look that up for us. Oh, Steven, thank you very much for the super there. I really appreciate it. 499, thank you very much. Best of luck with live streams. Really been enjoying your videos. Well, thank you very much. I've been enjoying making them. So that's a win-win then. Hey, Chris. You're at work? You wanted to stop in? So you're working hard, Chris, are you? Hey? Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it was a good deal getting the 2,000 subs. And we're going to have a little technical difficulty because that camera just started blinking at me. And it's going to drop out right away. That's fantastic. So give me a second. I'm going to fix that. All right, we should be back. Yeah, we're back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. That thing was absolutely perfect till it wasn't. It's fantastic. So that camera is my Canon camera, which has been excellent. And I hope it come back up there. There it is. It's been absolutely fantastic until I tried to get, there's an AC adapter that comes with that camera, and well, sure enough, Canon discontinued it, so that's no good. And I've been looking for one, but can't find one, so batteries it is. But that thing was running for about, I don't know, 4 hours the other day. I guess I tempted fate too long. Now, like I said, we got to get 4 of these translucent dots to, there it is. The official release date was December 2018 and listed as a 2019 set. Alright, so these guys here, and these guys are super small, so if you have chubby hands like me, not super enjoyable, but we will get there. So they literally just go in between the 2 dots. You can see the wire running in there. Try to get that focused in a little bit. There you go. So 2 dots in between, and to the bottom of this guy. Straighten out our wings. And in the center of that, same thing, second burst, same as the first. And upright. There we go. I think with any of this stuff, you're gonna have to be super careful that you don't get too crazy when you're pushing that stuff together, because it's they definitely won't. I keep thinking I'm gonna drop this damn thing. They definitely will cut wires, I think, fairly easy. So, and now we need D01, which is a little board. This is how I work. Everything's scattered all over the place. May work. What, am I getting a lava lamp? Never. Fire hazard. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty much, this is just, this D01 piece is just a, it's a plug-in board. So you'll plug in basically everything into this board, and then it's just a piggyback board, so it'll supply power to everything just off one connection. But the trick is, like I said, this stuff is so tiny that you got to be super careful when. Thought it was funny the way you guys say lava. Lava. There we go. And same thing with the lightsaber lightsabers that I put together there. You got to be very, very careful when dealing with any of this stuff, because it any amount of force, and it'll end poorly for the light, that's for sure. Thank you, Matthew. I like this one too, because I got it on sale. Matthew likes my shirt. Never say never. As long as you use them properly. That's funny. Turn them on, let them go. All right, 2 plugged in. And then, of course, I'm super impatient, so I think we're probably going to have to put batteries into this thing and try it out right away, because I'm not patient. I'm not patient with anything I do. So, just going to get the last one plugged in, maybe. There it is. And click. All right. I know it's telling me to wait, but like I said, I'm not super fantastic at waiting. So we'll fast forward a little bit and check out power comes from batteries or USB. For brighter effect, USB is recommended. Huh. Well, USBs is recommended, but we're going to go power. Oh well. So quite a bit bigger control box. The one for the lightsabers in the double A's for the lightsabers in the coffee table, it literally has. Look, anybody who runs Lego trains knows what I'm talking about right now. Like, you gotta have yourself some batteries. Always prepared. Yeah, the one for the lightsabers, it's 2 of those 2032s or whatever watch batteries. And I don't know, I've had them in there for quite some time. It's not like I have that thing on all the time, but they're still going strong. All right. I don't even know if this is right, but we're going to try it. Got to give it a whirl. Tell me there's lights. Nope, nothing. Well, it's getting hot. I can smell that, actually. What's going on with that? This is going to be an epic set that's going to light on fire immediately. So, what do we got going on here? Gotta check this out. Red, red, red. Oh, that's hot and happening. When all else fails. Oh, Tanjam. Thanks, buddy. And Brick and Brood. Thank you, guys. Thank you too much. You're too kind. I appreciate it. Moonman. Holy jeez, you guys. Thank you very much. It's flattering. It is honestly flattering. You guys are too kind. As you've shown in the past, you are amazing people that I am very thankful to have on my channel. Toadborg, holy Jane Doe, come on, you guys. You guys are embarrassing me. Thank you so much, guys. It means the world to me. It really does. But it's not going to be much if I... Oh, Brad, thank you very much, guys. Cosmo, holy geez, what's going on? You guys, you're killing me here. Thank you. Thank you so much. But maybe that's because I'm going to light this thing on fire. We're going to have to probably buy another set. Little Brick Girl, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. But this fella can't figure out... Oh, there we go. Brixsmax, yeah. Got that. Got that. 13, 14, yeah. Power, power, power. Well, that's something interesting. Tell you what. D06. So, we need connecting cables. Brick Monkey, thank you. You guys. That's craziness. Maybe I can put this sound up here. Interesting. Tell you what. Let's turn that down a bit. 6. So we Nope, that's off. All right. Thank you guys so much. That's you guys are awesome. The Lego community as a whole has just blown me away with everything, and where the heck would those go to? With everything going on, and oh, Jane Doe, thank you. A hot dog. Jane Doe, I had a hot dog for supper, and now I'm chockers. Tan Jam, you're killing me here, buddy. But yeah, this the Lego community is absolutely fantastic. Lana, thank you very much. Didn't see yours there. See yours there. Blake, thank you. Jane Doe, as always. Brick Monkey, wow. Yeah, the Lego community on a whole, just everything going on. You know, hate to bring it up, but the Moon Man again, Moon Man. The whole thing with my puppers there, and you guys actually floored me. It was, oh, thank you, Brad. You guys actually, you'll have no idea what all that meant to me, and how much I appreciate it. You guys coming to the plate for me, and just simple words. It was amazing. Hey, Snowlena, how you doing? It was amazing to me that you guys, I mean, you know, none of us have met, you know, one-on-one, and hopefully someday that, yeah, everybody can get together, and I think it'd be a heck of a good time. We're not going to put the power to this, because I'm thinking all of this power, holy jeez, you guys. Toadborg, what are you doing, man? You guys, thank you too much. I hope we can get back together and you know, have a great time. Imagine all of us in the same area. You know, we get Jordan there. I think it would be an absolute riot. Pure chaos would probably come to mind. But how cool would it be? Thank you, Lord of the Bricks. How cool would it be to get everybody together, have a decent time, start up our own little brick thing, where we start our own brick show. We'll get you all to come to Canada. That'd work. So that was 9, 10, 11, 12. We are through 12, 14, 15. So we're going on to step 16. Yeah, Toborg. Wow, thanks, buddy. You have no idea. That's amazing, buddy. I really, really appreciate it. No, I can't imagine if we were all together, Snowlane. I think there'd be we'd have to put some bail money together. I think it'd be pretty chaotic. So we're going on to step 16. Step 16, as we are going to look here, is, where are we? Right there. So we are now in the midst of taking apart our castle. So, morning, Gutterman. How you doing? So, well, let's see what. Let's shake this tree and see what happens. I actually have my instruction manual over there because I actually imagine this going horrible. So I should have set it all up, and then it would have been like, hey, yeah, this came together. This came apart sweet, but it's not going to do that for me. Your part's falling out. Oh, that was just a lightsaber. We're good. Nothing to see here. Jane Doe, you ain't going to jail because you're going to run. All right. This piece is off. That's stage 16. Piece 16. Brick World 2022. Yeah, Jordan was saying that the other day, and I think that's a fantastic idea. You know what? If everybody could meet up, or we, just figure something out to meet somewhere. I quite often with me, I travel. I travel a lot through the States on my motorbike, and that's one of my things, and it's one of the things that I've been missing the most out of everything is just kind of I just getting on the bike and then taking a week and taking off, and just whenever I ride through the States, it's pretty much wherever I end up. Get up in the morning and we'll look at a map and we'll be like, that's about 6 or 7 hours of ride time, and if we make it the 6 or 7 hours, then great. If we don't, whatever, we don't. All right, so step 17. I don't need this piece. I need this piece. So step 17 would take A10s, which is right here. Jane Doe's got no money left to bail anyone out. Well, we'll have to fill a pot full of money. Yeah, that's probably accurate. She would head to the Lego store first and try to bail us out with Lego. Or I'll wash dishes. That'll get me out of jail. Get me out of jail free. So yeah, this set is interesting because, like I said, a lot of the parts and pieces came with, like, in the bags, they came with the parts and pieces that we need for putting these lights in. This one, they don't have all the parts and pieces, so I wonder if they even have, you know what I should look at? See if they have in this book. And they don't. There should be something that says, hey, you need, this piece, and this piece to finish the set. But pimp out Tangem, he's popular. Yeah, Tangem's the moneymaker. So that's totally bizarre, but we're going to run with this. How does that even... Oh, it goes on the dot. Wow. They're putting a lot of faith in these wires pushing down here, and I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that or not. Because they want you to pretty much crush all these lights under the... I've traveled all over the world, but never Canada. Yeah, for sure, guys. I mean, there's some pretty fantastic spots in Canada. And I think Brick and Brood said it there, like, Toronto has some nice area too, the Niagara Falls area and stuff like that. And I've actually never been out that way, so that might be cool too. Go see Andrew out that way and see what he's up to, see what kind of trouble he can get us into. Well, the funny thing with these guys is, oh, you know what? I did that wrong, that's why. There are pieces here for this. But I got to take off this whole piece here. Thank you, Bearded Bricks. Glad you're liking it. Talking to a few buds today, and it was, of course, I was nervous. I'm very much a planner, and hey, Kirsten.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Just text Karen and tell her that I'm live streaming right now and I can't answer, but yes, there's new locks on the gates.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
That's my wife. She's just heading out for a haircut. I offered to do it. She won't take up my offer. I'm good with hair. But yeah, I was talking to a couple buds there, and I was saying I'm nervous because I'm very much a pre-planner and don't like when anything doesn't go to plan. But I don't get stressed out about it. That's what I kind of do for my job is figure all the time, and I kind of wanted to just sit down and have a good old time, and yeah, you know what? So far we are. You guys can watch me struggle through all of this, and we'll eventually get here. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe this thing lights on fire at the end and we have a spectacular finale. That'd be cool. Thanks, Nolena. I'm glad you like it. My daughter just texted me. So I was waiting on a camera, and the camera I was waiting on was... All right. Starting to make sense to me now. I'm starting to figure their instructions out. I was waiting on another camera, like one of these guys, and my daughter was helping me out, and she had ordered it up for me and stuff like that, and it's kind of the old Amazon thing. Well, it didn't come, and she was getting all stressed out about it, and I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and we'll whatever. And so that's why I'm using that camera. I would love to have a second camera like that one, because then I don't have to worry about batteries. But I should stop yapping so much and get after this thing so I can not lose another battery out of that bad boy. So basically all we're doing, can you see that over there? We're putting lights in all the little red. They have a red step there, so I'm assuming it'll just glow right through the steps. So that'll be kind of cool. And we're doing the same thing on the on this side plate. So they're telling me to take these out. I should have a brick separator here. Geez, if only I had a brick separator. Take that out. I gotta look closer at these instructions because my eyes are killing me here. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes on it. Okay. That makes sense. So that goes there. All right, Brendan. Yeah, we'll see you back in a bit, buddy. Okay, so let's squish that down on there. So yeah, you can see. Oh, you guys, can you see what's going on there? You see the. Can't get that in there too great, but they literally go under the dots on the dot on the bottom and snap into place. So hopefully that's perfect. And like I said, you don't want to ever like cut these wires, and so that's good. You don't ever want to cut these wires because you can, well, they'll short out and burn. So we need G01 and D02. So pretty good on the Snowlena volunteered to be the first time out for her despite her it's being Star Wars comment. Oh, is she commenting on her Star Wars, her love for Star Wars? I sent her something very cool in her care package that just got sent out to her. She better display it with pride, Tanjam. So it'll be interesting to see her when she gets her package, which should be hopefully in a week or so. I had 3 ways to mail your package out, Snowlena. So I could have mailed it normal, which I think they said takes about 145 days and costs $6. Or I could have mailed it out, I don't know, I can't remember, it was 5 days or something like that. Or I could have, I'm going to mod Moonman here. Or I could have, how do I do it? I could have had it there overnight for about $5,500, I think it was. You know what, Jane Doe? I totally would make him a mod if I knew how to do it. I actually saw it the other day, but I was like, let's see if I can find it here. Oh yeah, there's lots for you to watch in that. I'm gonna have to figure that out because I have no idea how to do it. Right there, nope. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Participants. Back. I don't even know where it is. Expanded menu. I'm nervous of hitting something here and just blasting everything out. That. I'll make you all mods. You all can battle it out once I figure out how to do it. That'll be down the road thing. Mods to come. Because I don't know where to do it. Nobody mods. Nobody. Tanjam. Tanjam is the ultimate mod. I could say something to someone on Jordan's channel about modding and they get all offended or mad. Tanjam could say the exact same thing and they're like, oh yeah, no problem, man. We love you. You got this. I'm going to say Tanjam for president. That's what I'm going to say. All right, plugging in some more stuff into some little spots. That's great news. There's number 2, work for press. 3 dots near his name. Yeah, that's what I thought, but it... Oh, right there. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh. Bang. Tanjamian. And where's the other fella? Where's the other fella that was going to get in trouble? There he is. Bam. All right. Absolutely Tanjam for president. Yeah, I do know the struggle. You guys now have all the power. Do what you will. You know who else gets it? Her. Yes. And that is now set. Everybody does love Tanjam. He's just an easy loving guy. Hey? He's a heartbreaker. My southern enabler. You know, everybody thinks it's me that got him enabled on the old Black Series. No. Tanjam is the one that he just keeps feeding you into it. He just keeps making you purchase. Honestly, we're having a lot of fun with that. It's been a blast. He blows me away. The stuff he finds and stuff he comes up with and gets sent to me, and same thing. I found some cool things for him. They're actually, if you look up there, one of his is up there. I don't think he can see it too much, but he's gonna get some wicked mail coming his way shortly. Sweet. 26. So that goes into there, that goes into there. They oh, I see. So this guy, there's oh man, we're missing some pieces. we're Snorlaina number 1. Fanjamas. Yes, Fanjamas. Where is G01? We gotta find our G bag. Under the G01. D, B. They ripped me off a G bag. Oh well. The G bag is only, looks like it's only two-sided tape. So, not a big deal. That's A01. Not a huge deal. We don't need it. So this guy goes here. Yep, yep. That plugs into that one. That one plugs into the one beside it. I've given Tangem too much power? Yeah, he wields it good though. He's good with the old power button. Everybody is really. Shouldn't have to police too much, you hope, but hey Abe, shouldn't have to police too much because it. Why is my phone lighting up here? Holy smokes! We had a break-in at my work, and we had to change all the gate keys, and I have a whole bunch of people that are out of province right now that are coming back, and very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. A13. Man, we started out in really good shape. Everything was in order, and now not so much in order. I need to act that super sticker out? Oh, Lord. No. That's something you don't want to see. I don't think the desk could handle it. Because I would definitely have to lay down on the desk. I'm too old. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I agree. Alright, so here's A13. Well, we're going to get rid of bags when we're done with the bags, because I'm just looking down and seeing a pile of red, and I'm thinking this is never going to get done. Alright. So, that's weird. It says that there's 2 for A13, but I feed it up through here, and I plug it into that board. So everything's going to be plugging into, let's turn this around here. Into this footwell, there's actually a plate that goes in there. It's right here. It gets plugged in. But everything kind of plugs into this little footwell, and then all these wires will run out and about sort of thing all over the place. You could try. You know what? They should have a stuntman button, and then I could have Moonman be the stuntman. He can do the act out for me. He's way more spry. There's 3 plugged in. I don't know where the battery box goes yet. It doesn't. I think it kind of sits behind the castle. It'll sit where the in the hangar. I'm guessing. Yeah, they actually show it because they show the TIE fighter sitting beside the castle, and then the battery box just to be behind. Because I'm assuming most of the light up stuff, like there are step lights back here that you'll be able to see, but like this is probably going to be the cool area where the lights are going to be showing up. Toberg's like a swear jar. Bricks. Yeah, there's no rules. Yeah, it's pretty much wide open. No, it's respect everybody. That's all I ask. That's all I care about. And you know what? Just don't be offensive. It's that simple. Snowlena, thank you very much. What's the next time? Snowlena, are you upset you're not a mod yet? I just wanted you to get timed out once by by Tanjam. See how it feels. Oh. Thank you very much, Snowlane. I really appreciate it. All right, so this one is actually going on a piece that I thought was right there, but it's actually way over here. So yeah, there's wires that run all the way underneath this thing and up and around and that sort of stuff. So give her a second, Tanjam. She'll offend you. I know she will. It's coming. So this piece, can you see it? You can't see it on this one here. So this piece is going to go, this is where the Darth Vader is on the side, and there's just a little pink triangle piece. It's going to go underneath that, so let's check it up there and see what happens. See if we can get it in there. Oh, without dropping it. Alright, focusing on this, focusing on this. It'll be easier to take it out, but there we go. That piece is in. Two Darth Vaders, the little micro Darth Vaders are there. And there we go. That piece is in, plugged into the board. So that went pretty smooth. That's 32. Now it's showing me kind of moving towards, so we're already on instruction part 32 of this book, which is, we're flying right along here. So we are going after this front lava scene now. It looks like this part stays out. I think everything's going to feed into that little section right there. So we've got to take this guy off. How to do that without totally destroying this thing? I guess we're going to find out. I pushed a little hard there. So that's out. This comes off. And these guys are off. Alright. Little feet. Orange feet. Alright. Hey Frankie, how you doing? Alright, so we need B04 under the B. 04. Right here. B04 A02, which is the first lights that we actually started with. So get this guy open. There's a little bit going on with this piece. So this piece actually has a circuit board on it and stuff. So this might glow and kind of lighten up and draw down sort of thing, like get bright, get low, get bright. But I guess we will find out. A02, I need one of those, which is this guy up here, and an extension cable, which is this fella right here. So yeah, I think I made a boo-boo right off the start there when I got impatient, which is usually right for me. I tend to do stuff like that. It just says Lego plate. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So we plug into one end. See which end? Nope. Light goes in here. Yeah, so I think that battery box must carry a certain voltage. And when you plug it in, of course, you're not... I only had 3 lights in there, so I bet you it's kind of programmed to be functioning all the lights, so it'll throw out that kind of voltage, but we'll find out. Either it went up in smoke and we didn't even start, or it's going to work great once I get it all together, but we'll find out. So this guy goes here in between those two, and then yep, in the middle of that. Need a third hand almost here. we go. Let's do it like that. And press. So like I said, be careful of how hard you press because you don't want to. You're basically chopping the wires, right? So. What color packs are available? Tavern? Color packs for this set? Is that what you're asking? Oh, and there's Mr. Jordan. How's the arm, buddy? Is it hurting? Tell me it's hurting. Pain is just fear leaving the body. And yes, this just literally runs underneath the castle, so the castle just sits on it. These wires are so tiny that you won't even feel this, but it's definitely going to have to come up and around. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it, my man. Tell me how the arm feels. I want to know. I'm jealous. Haven't been in a while. Okay, so that's in, and then I think we can put. Oh, maybe I can't. Yep, I can. We can put these little feet guys back up on top, or lava drips. Hey, Tommy Rich, how you doing? Yeah, Jordan's got a check mark. What's a Brixie? All right. Now, what do we got here? We're supposed to stick that guy to a brick, but I'm going to have to do that later, I think. Because they want you to actually flip castle up here and do that sort of stuff, and that can always happen later. For now, we're going to feed it through and put it into, I believe it's going into the same spot with this other stuff. It only makes sense, right? Oh, Snowland, you're talking about Krispy Kreme. Those are like, I do enjoy me Krispy Kreme. Especially when they're warm. Oh, nothing better. Now I want a donut. Jordan, what you up to? Donut run. The lava lamp. I should look around. When he bought that lava lamp, I was laughing because I have one somewhere. Somewhere in a box. All right, so we're plugged in there. That's great. Now we need the back to tank that we took him out of earlier, and it's going to get a little bit of love here for some lighting. All right. Seth, Calgary used to have a Krispy Kreme. I think they actually had two of them. They didn't last very long. I don't know if it was just poor management or what the deal was, but yeah, they didn't last very long. 02. It's that one. A01, which is this one. Yeah, I would definitely like advise if you're doing this set, try to keep, because some of the lights we took off right at the beginning, they had multiple lights in the bag, and they you're not using them till later, so since my memory is so fantastic, I just remembered that they were there. I actually totally forgot, but I would almost put them back in the bag sort of thing, just so you kind of don't forget. Because I know with me, a lot of the times I'll be working on something and I'll walk away from it, and then I come back to it and it's just like ghost town. Tim Hortons was here in Rhode Island, USA. Didn't last too long either. Yeah, Tim Hortons, Tim Johnson, they used to be they used to be a lot better than they are. They're still good in a pinch, but they're not as good as they used to be. That's for sure. All right, back to tank. Let's put this guy back in here. So I'm going to turn this around here because we'll show you the inside of this once I get this bad boy on, maybe. All right. So as you can see in there, there's the tank, and the tank just lifts up. Of course, we've got the side off, so this makes it a heck of a lot easier. Right? And there's just a little light in top, so I think that'll look kind of cool, actually, when we get that all lit up. Just the single light in there, but it should... how the heck did they do that? I almost need a magnifying glass. Runs down and... oh, let me take out this one. Yeah, I got this big bin of Lego separators. I should use one. If I can get it in there. I don't even think I can get that in there. Nope. So I'll use the other Lego separator I have right here. And we'll just pop him up. There we go. So this wire, can you see it on that camera at all? Is literally just going to run on the floor, and then it runs down here and gets pinched under this 2 brick, this 1x2 corner. There we go. That's good, and I'm sure it just plugs right into here like the rest of them. So that in there. Looks like we're getting a lessons in language here. I learned some language the other day. Jane Doe taught it to me, and that's all I can remember. My memory bank is full. All right. So that's that one attached. Holland, I love gold. That's Dooch. All right. So now we're going to do this piece here that's all falling apart, and ooh, I just about dropped that piece. That would have been good. I don't want this to fall apart before we burn it down. So now we're moving on to, it looks like we're moving on to Darth Vader's chair. And we're going to need cable D05. We need a B5. That. There's 2 of those guys, but we know what they are. We're going to use our awesome memory bank that we have. Awesome. And again, there's another Lego plate, but I'll go back with those Lego plates. All they're asking you to do is the boards that you're actually attaching these into, that I'm assuming will be like controlled lighting. They just stick to the Lego piece. It's like a 1x6 piece, and they'll just stick to it and go up underneath, so you can hide the wiring a little bit, but we'll leave the wiring a bit sketchy, and like everything, I'm antsy to get this thing lit up and see what it looks like, because that's the fun part. Tommy Rich, could I get you to come down North Carolina? Yeah, I'd love to come down to North Carolina. Chalkers, that's the word. That's oh, she said something else. I don't know what that is. I remember chalkers. I know you taught me this. I should be a better student. North Carolina, I would love to come down to North Carolina. I actually have a good friend up here that moved from South Carolina. And yeah, she's always yapping about how beautiful it is. And she's shown me pictures, and it is. It's a gorgeous area and stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely down for that. That'd be a good bike trip. Be an excellent bike trip. All right, so we have B05, A02, and D05 all put together, and now we just got to find Sketchy Kings. Yeah. Tavern Bricks? No, I don't think he did. I think Jordan hammered through it. Tough kid. Tough young kid, young whippersnapper. No, I bet you he got it done. Oh, this is going to be actually very cool. So, can you see this piece here? This is the Emperor, right? On the, if you can see it, I'll take them off. I'll show them on the camera. So, I'm going to take that whole piece off. But it's this guy. There's a light going underneath him. So, that's super neat. Okay. So put him in there. Slang Australia. Good or genuine, excellent, often used as general expression of approval. Huh. I'm just happy I know chalkers. I said that the other day at work, and everybody was looking at me like I was off nuts. You guys have no culture. You guys don't know what's going on. I know people. They teach me things. Yeah, it might be molten hot lava if this thing goes sideways. This might light a live person, Elena. We'll see. This light does not want to go in there nicely. I'm telling you right now. Oh, that's why. Because it's a hole. Well, that sucks. Okay, so we're going to try this a little bit different. Okay, good. Got it on. And this might be my lava lamp if she goes sideways. That's got that piece in there. It actually told me to remove this whole section, but yeah, I'm not about rules, regulations. So it's going to come, actually runs to the front section where it comes down. So like I said, this is going to get reworked, but we are going to get this stuff in here so that it lights up for us tonight, because that is what we want to see. So that one's there, yep. Goes there, extension. On the confusing side there, because they're asking me to put another piece in. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just figured something out. Yeah, so the 1x6 pieces and all the other stuff we're looking for. Here it is. Found it. All right. So, oh, he just flew off of there. So I still think I'm going to go back and get that all finished up, because I definitely want this thing to light up sooner than later. And it came out of there again. So let's jam it back in. That's good. And there we go. Now we got her. Cooking with fire, lava, whatevs. Okay, so we're going to pop this off because we can. It's going to make it easier and probably better for you guys to see anyway. And then this piece can come off too. So we're going to follow the rules a little bit, I guess. Maybe that makes sense. And then this piece here, that can stay there. 2 goes there, that goes across there to there. Excellent. So all these 1x6s do is they kind of bridge the gap here, as you can see. And then when they bridge the gap, this piece has no sticky stuff on the back of it, but they basically will stick to right there. Actually, there's sticky stuff on this. So it sticks right to there just to keep the wires up and out of the way. Uh-oh. Brick and Brood. Just had to go to the store and grab a couple essentials before lockdown tomorrow. So what is your lockdown there, Brick and Brood? We think we lose restaurants as of Friday. Again, just for dine in, but yeah, so that just stays like that. So pretty simple. So that goes there, and then B02. I thought we already had B02. Oh no, it's right here. B02, which is another one of these boards. I think these boards are pretty essential to this guy. D06. I think that, oh, yep, that was dirty. I promised myself I'd get rid of these bags. Of course I didn't. Things. The stream is lit. Yeah, she's on fire. It's going to be lit, hopefully. This is one of those things, like you can stream building Lego and follow the instructions, and at the end of your build you've got something. You have a product sitting in front of you. With this one you could flip the switch and nothing happens. It's just ghost town. That'll be awesome. Okay. So now, not sure where this one goes actually. Oh, this one goes under this. I believe so. I would say yes. All right, we got stuff all in pieces now. I'm hoping we can get all this back together. That goes like that. How does that fit back in there though? Let's look. So it's basically just on his chair, but I don't know why we couldn't. I should really follow the instructions, but I don't want to. I'm not good with those. All the businesses close their doors to public except drugstores and grocery stores. Curbside pickup allowed at the businesses. I just heard schools are staying open. Oh well, schools are open. It's kind of a big deal, hey? Oh, this one's going to plug into there, and then that one's going to plug. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I think we got it figured out. We're close. The end is near. So if this guy is actually sitting that way, I'm going to light up the back side of it, because you never want to see the boards. So let's see here. Put that in there. I don't know how that's going to reach, actually, to be honest with you. So the instructions are fantastic. They're like, do this, do this, do this, and they don't show you putting anything back together. So they're just going to allow you to totally fight the fight here. But let's see what we can come up with. See if we can't get this figured out. This guy goes this way. I think I stuck him on the wrong way, but I guess we're about to find out. longer than that one? No, same length. We're good. All right, so there's that. This piece comes up. I see this coming apart horribly. Horribly. I don't know how that's going to make it down there because this one needs to go down there. We need to flip. That one goes to the back side of those, I thought. Bricks, yep. Okay. That goes that way. Losing lightsabers everywhere. Stuff's going sideways. Excellent. That one's coming off of there, which goes to there. It comes out of there, goes to there. This one is the one that I'm worried about. I don't know how that's going to reach that. I guess we'll find out. I'll stick this in here. Oh, shoot. We're losing. Ah, that's the second time that's fallen off. It's starting to cheese me off a bit. So stuff's going downhill. So that goes right there. There we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that it make more sense to do lights as you're building it. But it's funny because they, like I said before, the instructions show you doing it after the fact, which I kind of get because it's actually not that bad, but it's just some of the pieces and parts are. I'm going to change this actually. Some of the pieces and parts are. They just start skipping off, and get that out now. I was thinking of that when I was building. I'm like, I should probably just build this thing and build it all as like one cohesive set, but I don't think. I don't think that. I gotta get that up. There we go. Now we're laughing. Kind of one of those things that you get a little stressy about it, and then you push too hard a little bit one way and things go bad. So we're just going to pop this guy out right here. We're going to put this guy in there. Longer cable. So like I said, I'm using my fantastic memory. I might have mixed those cables up, but I thought I had the extension cables in the right part. That's going to be way better, actually. All right. Cool. Now we're cooking. That comes down this way. It's going to come through that brick and into there. Wish I could turn this to show you guys that as I'm putting it together, but we'll get there. Then this guy is going to have come up. And through here. And here. All right, we are close. The wires are going to be a mess, but they will get fixed up. Like I said, I want to get this thing lit up and see what it looks like, and then we've got all the wires pretty much in the right location, but yeah, the $95 Bugatti, is that the one that got sent to me today? The picture? That thing was I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, you better jump on that before Andrew makes his way down to the States. Yeah, Tavern. That's the one you sent me today, right? Oh, it sucks. I hate when I hear people that are desperate need of cash and just dumping stuff because you know they're going to regret that later, right? Okay, so now got that guy. This guy's got to stay in here. I fired some pieces off here somewhere. Oh, that guy. They're everywhere. Holy smokes. I don't think that was part of it. I think I just found a piece that I lost the other day. Sweet! And we need one more piece. That's probably here somewhere, but we will find it later. Put that like that. And now this is Darth's little shield thing here, so little clamshell. Excellent. This can go back on. Nothing going into this. The first side piece that I was all excited about. Yeah, you were lucky, Tavern. That was a kind of a cool set. So yeah, we're going to put this piece back in. Like I said, some of these wires might be a little messy. We will correct them, but my impatience is going to win, guaranteed. All right, that's in. That comes down like that. And then, let's see, we are near the end. So yeah, like we thought right off the top here, this is our battery pack. They said, so right at the beginning there, it was said you could use the USB or you could use the battery pack. We're going to use the battery pack for now. Battery pack, obviously, if you're putting this thing up on a shelf, is ideal because you're not going to run a USB off your computer all the way, sort of thing. So, okay, like 2 more connections, and hopefully everything is happy. If it's not, crap. So there's that one, and then all of this stuff is going to kind of show you the mess that's going on over here. I don't know if you can see that in here. But everything goes into this footwell, and then this whole little board sits in that footwell as well, so it'll hide away. This guy comes out. This will stick to the bottom of this. You'll have one black wire that will be out of this little step sort of thing. So I'm just going to tuck all this stuff in here. And so far so good. Nothing's coming at me. And then this guy goes in that way. Yep. Jamming these wires in here something else. There's actually a fair amount of extra wire, so you don't have to worry about it not reaching. I had that one I think I just mixed up, but it's bound to happen. That goes there. One wire that's fighting me here right now. So I wonder where. Actually, I gotta plug this into there because that box, like I was saying, I gotta pull that out. Screwed up. Screwed up. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Moon Man. That is a good idea to just hub it, and then you know, with the ones that, like when I'm doing the modular stuff in the pack systems, I have separate power cells, and that's kind of what I do. I have separate power cells that are actually plugged into AC power. They're just low voltage, and basically just feed everything off that. So, but yeah, there's so many different ways you can power stuff up. You always try to find, the nice thing with this stuff is you want to find the smallest and most discreet, right? Because we're already dealing with some micro stuff. And so this one, okay. So for Moonman's question before, there's the battery pack, and I think they're just asking you to stuff it under here. This is going to be hidden up, so you'd be basically stuffing this underneath, because if we look at the front camera, clear some of this crap out here. If you look at the front camera, the way they show the set is kind of sitting just like that, and this is of course up underneath here. I gotta just attach all that, so you'll have one wire that's actually visible to everything, right? It's that Hera, if in Indonesia today is morning. Oh, well, good morning. So we're basically, for the most part, oh, this is the, so there's their USB connection they give you. So just a little USB connection, but of course you don't have much run of cable for this, so you would have to use that hub idea, Moonman, for sure. There you go. And that's it. Like there's the whole length of the run for the USB. So I mean, if I have it sitting beside my computer, yeah, I could have her plugged in and be looking at it lit up. So now, like I said, we can build Lego sets and we can put them together and you're done with a finished product. But what happens when you build a whole thing on a stream and you throw the switch and nothing happens? So something better happen. All right, we got anything happening on the front? I got one light coming on. That's epic. Did these guys even light up? No. So the bad thing is there's definitely a heat to this, a smelly heat. Yeah. So that was my fear with this whole set, and being that this is the, like I said, the first one I've ever tried for these guys. So I basically have got coming on right now. Let me see the front here. I basically have got the back to tank is coming on. The lights above that, but they're not super bright. And then the step lights. So I'm going to turn it to... Yeah, don't let out the blue smoke. I don't know if you guys are even going to see that. Yeah, you are. So you can see down here on the bottom, in the little side view there, you can see the lights coming on. They are not a bright light by any way, shape, or form. But I think most of the problem is actually coming out of this, the TIE Fighter set. Black. Which is weird. And then inside you can actually see, if you look in here, you can see some little bit of reflective light coming in. Let's turn that this way here. Yeah, they are not bright lights at all. And they're brand new batteries. So let's take a look here. What could be our issue? Getting that. The only ones I'm not getting are this guy right here. No. So there's actually a fair amount of them that aren't lighting up, which is weird because it's a piggyback system, so it literally just piggybacks off your next light. It's almost like a set of Christmas lights. Quick, grab the soldering iron. Hey Mac, how's it going? So yeah, that's super disappointing. But I don't know, like it's not, because I even actually followed, I made sure in the instructions to follow, because a lot of the times going through the piggybacks, where's that light? Going through the piggybacks, it will they're directional. There's a diode in them or whatever, but for some reason these guys hate life, and that's one of them. You know what? Let's mess around with the board. I can't leave well enough alone. Let's see what's going on with this thing here. We have the step lights here. We have the front light. The ones I'm missing are basically like the, and that was also my fear, is that when we're pushing these on, I wonder if we're cutting the wires, right? So that's to the TIE Fighter. That's our power. So this power should actually... And that's weird. This TIE Fighter one is, I think, a lot of our problem. And I don't know why. Let's plug them back in and see if it lights up like that. I'd love to show you with the lights, Lego Eric, but it's being a bit of a bear. Yeah, these ones are doing nothing. And these are the ones that originally, I might have screwed these ones up. That board's getting warm, actually. Yeah, Brendan, what light kit company are you thinking? So we're going to leave that guy off. Pull this guy out. I'll actually take those to work tomorrow and test those lights, because I want to see if I mean, a lot of LEDs, if you oversupply voltage to them, obviously they hate life. So that could be what happened to this. The other ones I'm wearing, Light My Bricks. Yes, Light My Bricks. That's the one. Thank you. Light My Bricks is the one that I used for the lightsabers, and I believe they are also the kit for I think they do the sound package for their for that Millennium Falcon as well, I'm pretty sure. But a lot of these guys, like I said, they should just wonder if we plug that in direct. That lava, needed that lava to go. So Elena will be so disappointed if I can't make the lava light. Let's see. Let's try something here. And now that we've done this, and I'm not super impressed with this kit, I'm going to build my own. And then we'll light it up with my own kit. What I was kind of hoping for was that lava to be actually like a glowing piece where it would, like I said, get brighter, dim down, get brighter, dim down, sort of thing. And but I don't know if that's going to be the case. We're going to find out here. I'm just going to try a couple little things. Oh, boom. Okay, well, I know what happened. Let's see, it's getting a little bit brighter now. Yeah. All right, we're golden. TIE Fighter screwed. Somebody that's super duper duper impatient probably fried the LEDs in the TIE Fighter. But good news is we're set with the rest of the stuff. So I'm going to package this back away. And let's see. Let's see here. Let's check this out. Okay, so now I can actually show you guys something. So we've got, I wonder if you're going to see that super good there. You're not. We lost something here. So I'm going to spin the camera around. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kill... Oh, that's cool. But I got to stick this. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, that one's there. So they actually, it's funny, they have a hanger light in here, which is kind of cool. The hanger light is laying down because it's actually the one I've got to stick up to that bottom piece off one of these 1x6s that I didn't think were here. So that's going to happen later. But I'm going to do my best at showing you guys kind of what the lights are. So what we're going to do is I'm going to kill this light here. That makes it a little bit darker. So you will see we got our control box. So we have the lava lit up. You get the middle section lit up there a little bit. Where it's kind of cool is actually in this back section. And I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see that. All right, and when I flip the lights on, yeah, there you go. So here, you know what? Can you see him? Can you see the Emperor up there? That is pretty slicked. Pretty slick with the Emperor. And then this is the Darth Vader area here. There's actually lights in his clamshell and lights over top of his clamshell. This is the hanger light. You can see it lighting up the whole bottom. And then the back to tank has a light inside it as well. So if we put a figure in there, which we're going to try. All right. Yeah. So I wonder if it's going to show better there. It's probably going to show okay there, right? There we go. See him lit up in the tank, and then Darth Vader's chair up in this top section up here. Tanjam, thank you very much. Noob. Yeah, this is my first day on the job, guys. So it's actually, okay, not terrible. I'm not totally disappointed in my work ethic. So you got the step lights down here. It's easier if I turn them on and off. Oh, and the other thing I got to show you is on this side here. Can you see? I got to hide that wire out there, obviously, but that gem there is also lit up. So, yeah, it's not terrible. You know what? My favorite piece, though, is definitely right here, the Emperor. But like I said, you're most likely gonna have this guy sitting on the shelf, just like that. Unless you, I mean, I guess yeah, you could turn it around, but everything you want to see is right here, right? So, but that Emperor is pretty cool. Yeah, absolutely, Riley. Yeah, that's Darth's very own personally shaped lava lamp. You nailed it. So we're gonna put Darth in his chair, so he can stare at his lava lamp. I just about lost the lava lamp. There we go. All right, that's fantastic. Yeah, the back actually does look good. Like when you get that turned around, let's turn that down to him there. Just gonna close that off. We'll put that back to you. It actually is kind of interesting to look at. The lava and the centerpiece, like the red in the middle of the on the front section, it is pretty neat as well. Like I was hoping, well, you know what, a guy would. I think if I was to redo this and not power up the other LEDs and fry them, thanks Jane Doe. If I was to do it that way, these ones, the LEDs that are actually on the bottom of this guy here, state that they're just kick my dresser there. State that they're a flashing red light. So how cool would that be to actually have that in the lava where it's you know, it's like it's a pulsing color. But yeah, I'll take a look at all these guys and see if I can't get them up and running, because that might be kind of neat too. This front section here just lights up white, and then it said that these were pulsing lights. So we will play with that later. and make that a thing. And even, you know what? Yeah, with the hanger section, it could look cool with just the TIE fighter in there all lit up, because it's actually a blue light shining down. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that puts some strength into turn this thing around and view it the other way, sort of thing. Because yeah, it looks sharp. It looks sharp. Hey, Sammy, how you doing? So yeah, that's the Brixsmax light kit, and it's not terrible. Like I said, if I wasn't impatient, it'd probably be a lot more cooler to look at the TIE fighter lit up there as well. But yeah, it is what it is. Honestly, it's kind of one of those things. Like I said, it's one of those sets that I wasn't really. I was excited to get it because I thought I'd missed it, and happy to own it. But yeah, it's lit up. I'll fix up all the wiring and clean all that stuff up. Realistically, it'll probably go on one of the shelves, and I'll probably actually do what Moonman said, and yeah, have it lit up off a USB hub, sort of thing. And maybe, even if it's in the background, because in the background back there, like where you can see the castle and that sort of stuff, I think I'm going to move all that stuff, but be kind of cool have some stuff back there that shines or a little bit of eye candy in the background. Yeah, we for sure, Moonman, we'll get that TIE fighter figured out. But like I said, you know what? It might look pretty cool in because you could actually put the power pack behind it. Let's just do this. Let's check this out. You could put the power pack behind it, and that looks cool. So here, let's turn this around. See if we can get that in there. See the blue behind it? There we go. So you got different levels of the lighting there, man. Like, that's cool. You got white, you got the reds kind of, and then the blue underneath. So yeah, you know what? This kind of pushes it towards being a cool backwards display. Yeah, I wanted to say thank you guys very much. Like I said, I talked to a few people today, and I was super nervous about today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and checking this little set out here and watching me struggle with it. It is a difficult thing to talk and build because usually I'm just very focused on just doing what I do. But yeah, you know what? Talking to you guys and building, it's easy to do, and as everything, you guys make it pretty easy to watch each other and look out for me and that sort of stuff, and that's very cool. I appreciate it. Thank you very much to the mods who got thrown into work tonight. I appreciate that very much, and yeah, we'll look at doing a couple other projects and streaming a little bit more here and there. I'm not gonna do this a ton. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's fun, and I love it, and I love spending time with you guys and chatting with all of you, getting everybody together and stuff like that. But this is it's honestly a therapy for me, and I've talked to a lot of people on here that it helps them, and just chatting and kind of taking your mind away from things that's super important, especially in these times. So yeah, we'll do once a week or what have you, and go from there. And of course, I've said it before. I said it to a couple of my good friends here. My main concerns are having a good time and talking to you guys and that sort of stuff. my number one concern is of course Brixie. He's my boy, and he does this for a living, and I do it for fun. I cherish every friendship and everything I got out of all of this, and that means the world to me. If I make one friend out of this, 1 million subscribers wouldn't suffice. It's the one friend I would take to the bank, and I've already surpassed that. So it is it's already a win for me. So I'm glad that we could do this, and yeah, we will do it again. I've got some builds I want to do. I've got some projects on the go. I've got lots more happening in the Lego room where I've got to figure out more stuff. But again, I thank you guys very much for your support tonight. Awesome. And yeah, you guys make this easy. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and until the next stream, guys, stay safe. All right. Thanks.